Hey passionate hoteliers, I hope you're doing well. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Booking.com marketing and how to maximize our visibility on Booking.com and how to rank higher on Booking.com so that you can get more bookings for your hotel. So that's our objective as a hotel owner, right? So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. Here I'm in the Booking.com extranet or dashboard, however you want to call it, and the place that I want to explore today that will help you understand how well you're performing on Booking.com is you want to go to analytics, wait for it to load, of course, and you want to go to ranking dashboard. And here it's going to show you how well you're performing on average compared to your market, your competitor set, and just some general statistics that are really nice to kind of gauge how well you're performing. So, how you perform when guests search for properties in your area. As you can see here, my hotel is located in Katba, and these statistics break down your property's performance on Booking.com in the last 90 days. Your level of visibility is crucial for your overall conversion. So on the last 90 days, I can see that my hotel has received 731,799 search results views. Out of those 731K, I've received 87,843 clicks on my property, and which is 12% of 731. And out of those 87,000 page views, I've gotten 181 bookings for my hotel, which is a conversion rate of 0.21%, right? So the only way to tell if this is good or bad is one, to compare it with your historical performance, to see if your conversion rate has gone up, if your click-through rate has gone up. So these are basically the click-through rate and the conversion rate. So pretty similar to like running ads on Google Ads, Facebook ads, if you're familiar with other types of advertising, paid advertising as well. So these top percent is pretty much the click-through rate of my property on Booking.com, and this is pretty much the conversion rate of my booking on Booking.com, right? Yeah, as I mentioned, the only way you can tell if this is good or not is in comparison with your previous data. So has this number improved from your previous data? That's when you know that you have improved compared to before. Or you can also compare it with your competitors. But this statistics is unfortunately not available readily for us to kind of see. So if you know any other hotels in your area, you can kind of ask them to see how well they're performing as well, right? Um, so the next place that I want to look at is your search results score. Here they're going to show us our direct ranking based on all the hotels in my area. So there are 200 hotels in my area, and I'm placed at number 23, which is better than 88 of properties in my city, right? So it says here, my search results score is based on the number of times your property appears in the search results compared to other properties in your city. So my visibility, you can see that my visibility rank is 23 out of 200. So your score works on the same as a ranking system. The lower the number, the more often your property is seen. And this doesn't necessarily mean that when customers search, my hotel is going to be placed at position number 23 in the search results page. It's just going to be it's just going to mean that my hotel is going to be shown more often than 88% of properties in my city. My location can be my visibility can be at position 17 or 15, or sometimes even 10 or 5 or 9, compared to the criteria that customers are searching for. But in general, it's telling me that my hotel is ranking 23 out of 200 in terms of visibility, right? So it's going to break down factors influencing my score. Of course, firstly is my conversion. How many percentage of customers who are viewing my property booking at my hotel. So 0.21% is not, from my personal experience, is not the best, That's what I'm looking to improve right now, and I'm showing you the insights that I've gathered based on what I'm seeing right now, which hopefully it can be helpful for you right now. Next is the average daily rate, right? How much you're getting for each room that you're selling on on your property. Next is the cancellation rate, how much is compared to your average. Next is your review score, your property page score, and your reply score, right? And these are the things that we can control. So review score is obviously providing exceptional service and asking for great reviews, right? And it's also comparing it to my area average as well. Next is our property page score, which we can improve in regards to our photos. So if I click awesome and learn more, it's going to take me to my property page score, which I have hopefully done a good enough job to take it to 100%, right? So for you, it might be missing something, and it's going to give you the corresponding recommendations on how you can improve your property page score, right? So as it says here, this tells you how much Booking.com property page appeals to potential guests based on the info and the photos that you add, right? So you've done, if it says 100%, then you've done pretty much the majority of the things that you can to improve your visibility. So congratulations if your page score is 100%. As you can see here, it's also comparing to my other properties page score in my area, and yeah, it's also asking what's the difference between your room types, right? And you're able to highlight the difference between your different room types, right? So that's your property page score. That is what you can control. The another thing that you can control is your reply score. So reply score is going to be improved when you answer your guests based on the delay in which you answered your guests, right? So the sooner you answer your guests, the faster you reply, the higher your reply score, and you also want to maximize that as well. So my reply score is, although it's not 100%, it's compared to my area average, it's pretty good, which is 65%. But based on where your location is at, it might be a much more competitive area. So the reply score in your area might be a lot more than that, right? So that was the search results score summary. And here down here you can also filter it by 30, 90, or 60 365 days, so a month, 3 months, or 1 year. So it's same as, so on default it's on the past 90 days, which is the same as up here. But if you want to have a broader kind of scope of view on how your hotel is performing, you can change it to a year to see how your hotel is performing, right? And you can also compare to to the same time frame last year. So if I take this, I can see if I go 90 days, hopefully you can see if it's comparing to my last year's bookings. So I think it's kind of loading right now, and so its data is not readily available. But to demonstrate it, it's going to compare it with the same time frame last year to see how well you are performing. So that's the ranking dashboard. I think it's really helpful. Also here, it's going to compare you compared to your competitors as well. So you can see I'm ranking out 3 out of 7 based on my competitive set, which I've chosen myself. So your competitive set is the your competitors that you choose to compare to. So it doesn't. So it's going to be more in your control when compared to your competitors, right? So to change your, if you are wondering to change your competitive set, what you want to do is you want to go again to analytics, and you can find it, manage your competitive set. And how you can do that, how you change your competitive set, you need a minimum of 10 hotels, and what you want to do is you want to drag and drop from this calculated competitive set, which are what Booking.com is recommending to us, and you want to drag it onto this side to your competitive set. And once you have 10 out of 10 hotels in your comp set, it's going to update automatically, right? So that was the analytics and the ranking dashboard that I wanted to talk about. And if you're wondering how to improve your ranking, there are mainly two ways you can do that. One is having a higher conversion on your landing page, so to speak, right? Which is having a proper properties page score, having a high reply score, and having a high review score with beautiful pictures and competitive pricing, right? That is the first way to improve your ranking. So because the ranking, it's pretty much, so Booking.com is pretty much going to rank you higher based on how likely your hotel is going to be booked by by guests, right? Because they don't really care who the customers are booking from, because they're getting the commission rate nevertheless, right? And so they're ranking us based on how likely the guests are going to book. So they're going to rank hotels that have the highest conversion rate higher on the ranking results page, right? And that is one way that you can rank higher, is to get a high conversion rate on your hotel page. And the second way you can do that is you can give them more commission and to improve your visibility. And to do that is there are mainly three ways to do that. If you go to the boost performance, you can see that there are different tabs here. So what I wanted to cover first is the preferred partner program first. So the preferred partner program is the special program, quote unquote program, of Booking.com, where you give them a higher percentage of commission to get a higher visibility. So give and take, right? And in addition to preferred partner program, you also have preferred partner plus, is where you pay even more commission to Booking.com. So it says here, in return for a 5% commission increase, you enjoy the highest visibility boost on the search results. So here, if you scroll down, you're seeing what perks you get for joining Preferred Plus. Because my hotel is already on the Preferred Partner Program, which is when I'm paying 18% commission to Booking.com, and Preferred Partner Program is the additional 5% that I'm paying to them if I join, which is 23%. Yep, as you are saying to yourself right now, that is pretty high. That is nearly a quarter of our revenue paid to online travel agencies. So you really want to have a set balance between how much you're paying to online travel agencies, and the best way to do that is just focus on getting your hotel as highly converting as possible, to getting the best photos, the best competitive pricing, and the highest reviews and reply scores as you can. So that's the first. So that's the first tab that I wanted to cover. The second tab that I wanted to cover is the wait for it to load. It's the visibility booster tab, right? And visibility booster is kind of the same trade-off as in preferred partner, which is you can choose to increase commission in return for more visibility, right? So you can increase a maximum of 30% in commission to get more visibility. And the difference is you can choose a specific time frame in order to boost your hotel. So if you know that if during low seasons you want more demand for your hotel, such as for example, if you know that in August of every year that the demand is very low, you might want to choose this month to boost your visibility, to increase commission, and to increase your visibility, right? So that's the visibility booster. And one more that I wanted to touch upon is the Genius Partner Program, which is Booking.com's special loyalty program, right? So you can choose to give more of a discount to Genius guests. So customers who have booked five or more times, customers who have booked 15 or more times, which are level 3, you can choose to give more of a discount to those type of guests, right? So by doing so, your customers, of course, the price is cheaper, they're more likely to book, and you're more likely to rank higher on the Booking.com search results page, right? And the best way to kind of gauge your performance, in addition to your ranking dashboard on the ranking on the rank that you get in here, is to just open an incognito window, right? And just to search for a hotel in your location, and 9 times out of 10, unless you're running a brand protection campaign, which we'll cover another day for your hotel website, you're going to click on the booking.com link. So if you search for Hotel London, and the booking.com is going to show up somewhere, such as here. And you're able, if your hotel is located in London, you can just start scrolling to see where, if you can find your hotel, right? So show all 2,000 hotels in London, and you can just start scrolling. If you can see your hotel within the first few scrolls, if you can, that's definitely great, because London is probably one of the most competitive area. So I'm lucky enough to kind of compete in an area that is don't really have that many hotels. As you can see, only 200 hotels compared to London with over 2,000 hotels. So if within a couple of folds and within a couple of scrolls you get seen, then it's pretty good, right? And you can just always look to improve your hotel by having better quality photos, getting better reviews, and having a higher property page score and higher review reply score. So the last thing that I wanted to touch upon to improve your visibility on booking.com and to rank higher is to check another tab, which is the opportunity center, right? So here it's going to show you tips to improve your performance, right? So anywhere from joining the Preferred Plus program that we talked about, to pay them more commissions and to get visibility, to introducing special rates for domestic travelers, and having a special deals and offering more for the Genius Level 3 guests, so on and so forth, right? So it's giving you a lot of recommendations as for the different actions that you can take on the platform to increase visibility, right? So that's was what I wanted to talk about. Just a couple of tips that I thought was helpful for you to improve your visibility on booking.com. If you find it helpful, I've actually building a live totally free course inside a free community called Boutique Hoteliers Community, where I'm going to be building out a free course revolving around hotel marketing, hotel branding, revenue management, operations, etc., etc. Basically, a free hotel master class for every hotelier to kind of join in, to learn and to grow their hotel. So if you want to check that out, I'll be linking it right below this video for you to check it out. And as always, if you found this video helpful, that's great. And thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.